How long has it been since you made a video on your channel?
Since I filmed a video was November.
Ma'am. What up, my BBs? This is What the Sweet Fuck. I'm Meghan Tonjes.
I'm Nicola Fody.
And this is where we talk about all things fuckworthy. Hey!
We got that part.
Remember us? We don't have anything. I have it. Don't touch me like that. Your hair has grown about 14 inches since I last saw you. Wow. True. Look at this. I've cut off all of mine. So we're
I think my hair might be longer than yours.
Wow. Listen, it's been a while since we did this. So be gentle on our souls, on our spirits, on our hearts. Caress us on our bosoms. Back at it again. You can finally laugh while watching YouTube videos. Aren't you so blessed?
I know. We know you haven't watched anything in the past few months because you've been waiting for this.
We knew you were abstinent. Yeah, you were holding out for us.
Yeah.
And we're here.
Keeping your YouTube virginity.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that makes us in this equation.
Married. The way the Lord intended. Oh, she's got a spreadsheet, bitch.
Oh, bitch, she's got a Google Doc, bitch. Oh, look at this. I'm trying to get Ari Fitz fucking organized.
Wow.
Okay? There might be a special link down below for the really dedicated BBs that love What the Sweet Fuck and want to see it keep coming back for season 3 through season 12. So you might want to go click that. Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Put that mouse cursor to work, and you know,
all I do is put my cursor to work.
What if there was like
That's also what I do. I do a little and then I do a little You ever get that?
No.
A little You ain't never had that on the tip of your little like
the tip of my what?
Your tip of your dick. Ken has. And make that sound and see if he doesn't get hard. It's been so long.
Am I mentally prepared for this? I don't.
For our friendship? Have we known each other too long?
Yeah.
Is this where it's supposed to end?
I'm trying real hard to be alive, and that's step 1. I'm here for the motherfucking Black Panther. Did you see it yet?
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was so good. Listen.
I got too many boyfriends in it, so it's like I gotta pace myself. I have to have a night planned out. Keith can't be home.
I'm warm.
Are you warm? Why are you so close to me? You know what I'm here for, BB? I'm here for me. This little gem that Dylan Waterbury sent to us. Bitches, what happened to, I'm cool with water. Oh, I fucked with water. Oh, water is my main.
I put it like
Lie ass bitch fucks. Hey, everybody here. Don't you fucking put me on camera. I just had a goddamn release one. I forgot about this moment from one of your vlogs. This is why I'm so thankful that you vlogged, because otherwise it would be less of me. I just want to make it very clear that I'm very serious about my food. If a bunch of friends order food, I have allotted specifically what I need to feel, not to be full, to feel full.
Right.
So
spiritually. So
for me to order pizza and I get that 2-liter, and I ask everyone, do you want a drink? Oh no, water. Ooh, water. I'm in LA. I like to be hydrated. And then all of a sudden 2-liter shows up and everyone wants a cup. My cup do not runneth over. My cup is my cup. Your cup, full of water. I'm still bitter about it. When I rewatched it, I was pissed. I was like, my friends fucking suck. I hate all of you.
I feel like you're the only...
Let me live in my binge eating disorder as I do and be happy. Don't fucking test me.
You're my only friend that doesn't like splitting, like family style meals.
No.
You have your specific thing that you want.
Yes.
And everyone else can fuck off.
That's 100% true. Like if I go to a tapas restaurant, ooh, this tapas for me. 1. Actually, tapas restaurants are my favorite because I get a little bit more than the average serving, but not too much of the thing that I want. So if I get 2 or 3 tapas, that's a meal for me.
What happens if you go to like a family style restaurant? Like P.F. Chang's or something?
I don't, but continue. I take my little portion, I pay my little whatever, my amount, and then I go and get McDonald's on the way home. Because I'm not fulfilled, I'm not happy during the experience, I'm putting on a brave face because I'm a survivor. And anything past that is like I just have to go into my shame cave and live how I do because I just didn't get exactly what I wanted in the proportion that I wanted it. I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle for no man. I'm not gonna settle for no dick. I'm not gonna settle for this small ass portion of food that I don't want. If I wake up and I want something and everyone else wants another thing, I'm getting what I want.
There's no compromise.
I'll go with you. There's compromise in the sense that, like, if there's 2 or 3 things that I'm between, I could lean in one direction if it's more whatever. But it has to be within the realm of what I would be interested in.
But the point is here that, like, she's not real flexible. Unless it's like the right
I'm flexible for
moment.
Listen, I'm surprisingly flexible
with
in
a
bed.
pussy.
All I know is that when I order my food, don't fucking touch it unless I give it to you. And when I do give it to you, it's probably because I sense that you don't really want it. So that I'm kind of giving you like the scraps of what I don't need. And if you say no to it, it's still more for me. So win-win. That's just how I am. And you know what? That's how I'm gonna be.
I know it, like, you don't even like trying my food. If I'm like, oh, do you want to try this? You're like, no.
If I don't have that immediate connection with food, you know what's so shocking to me? I wish I treated men the way that I treat food, because I'll try to make something work. With food, it's like, no. If I don't want it right now, I don't want it. And I'll probably never want it. And if you actually try to make me want it, I'm never gonna have it.
That's even worse then.
I'll go to full out war with whatever it is.
It's kind of like when you're about to clean your room and your mom comes in and she's like, you better clean your room. And you're like, in
your head you're thinking like, I was going to, but now I can't out of spite. Yep. And then you burn your house down with your family inside. Can't make jokes like that because people do horrible shit now. In the 80s or 90s, people could actively joke about killing their family because you weren't gonna do it. Now y'all got Google pages and fucking Zangas and shit. I don't know what the fuck you're on now. Listen, so I was inspired by this because I saw Miles' status the other day trying to bounce back from a depressive episode. Hey, sorry, I just saw this. I've been really sick this week. You have a bunch of messages you haven't looked at, a bunch of alarm clocks that you put on that you're not paying attention to. You literally have to ask the internet what day of the week it is. You have to lie to people that have texted you saying, oh, I just got this, even though you got it, but it took you 3 days through anxiety to fucking respond. And then you're lying to everyone else about like why you couldn't get back to something. Oh, I was very sick this week. Something happened. This is my entire life. This is actually my entire college experience. I don't know if it's because it's winter time. I don't know if it's because it's tax season, but I just feel like so many people I know, including myself, are like clawing themselves out of depression and anxiety right now that showed up like middle of December and hasn't gone away. The thing, fix me. The thing that I see so much online is people always talking about getting out of the depression, like finally like having that aha moment of like, oh my God, everything is whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it's like a little, tie a little bow on it. Or it's someone like hinting at dealing it with the past, but no one really talks about it like while they're in the middle of it. Yeah. And I feel like recently I've been, I was gonna say for no particular reason, but like for a ton of particular reasons, like all at once. I got real sad in December and January, and now I'm like, there are days where I'm like, okay, I don't hate life as much. And then there are days where I'm like, I don't want to move out of bed. Yep. And it's like you get stressed out because the nature of doing YouTube and the nature of doing this stuff is like you have to be making stuff constantly. And I want to be making stuff all the time. But it's like you just, it's so weird how like the smallest thing will ruin your day. It's like, oh, I woke up at 9:30 instead of 9. Now I have to watch Law and Order SVU all fucking day and I can't talk to anybody. Like, it makes no sense.
I have a tactic where I write a really depressive tweet and then I just save it as a draft.
I was gonna say, but what happens to the day when I take your phone and I hack it and I send out all of your drafts? People are gonna be concerned.
I'll read some? I'll read you a draft. Are you ever walking and imagine the earth opening up to swallow you, and before you know it, your life is over, but life in general goes on? I can't wait to have no human interaction for an extended period of time.
Girl, you depressed as fuck. Why am I crying? No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't. My tear ducts are itchy because they're trying so hard to produce tears.
God bless. I saw something on the internet the other day that was like, I don't understand why life is so expensive. I'm not even having fun. I just wish we could all be rich and on vacation always.
I know.
Like, when do I get to the part of my life where I can just like go to Fiji for like 3 months, like on a sabbatical? Like.
So Fiji, if you're listening.
Hi, hit us up. The thing that I've been trying to do recently, and we'll see if it works, I'll give you feedback if it does, is like, one of the things that makes me very anxious, but I want to do it, is journaling. So like I wanted to journal my entire life and be good at it. And be good at it meaning like I have friends that I have diaries from when I was 12 years old and I wrote every day and I'm like, how? It seems amazing to be able to go back and like look at all the things that have happened because I have the shittiest memory ever.
Same.
So that would be awesome. But what happens to me is I start writing a diary and then after like a few weeks or whatever, I stop and then 3 months goes by and then I come back and it's like the most depressing shit that I was writing about. And I'm like, I can't write in this journal. This journal's tainted. Like, I gotta start a new journal. So you have all these like quarter or half journals. And it's a lot. So the thing that I'm trying to do now is, and also, I also will write in a journal and I sound like I expect someone else is gonna be reading it. The thing that I'm trying to do is now I write down all the things that I'm like really stressed about or I really wanna fix or whatever. And then I wait like a few days or a week. And then I go back and I reread that on like the one page and I'm like, okay, I pretend it's like a friend. And like what would I say in a conversation back to that? Like how would I respond? What would the advice that I would give to myself? So that at least when I go back, it's like, okay, I was stressed about finances and blah, blah, blah. And then I responded to myself saying, here are like 5 ways you can do this, like productive as fuck. And so I never have to write that shit again because I already have the answer. I
mean, that's a good thing.
I'm trying. We'll see if it works.
There's like this like loop that you get stuck in where it's like, oh, you don't leave the house and then the fact that you're not leaving the house is making it worse, but the fact that you feel worse makes you not want to leave the house.
It's an endless cycle. And then you also see other people that are like killing it and you're like, oh my God, constantly every day I'm like, how does this person have the energy to do all the shit they're doing on their Instagram story and be posting this stuff and they must be making money and like they're not complaining about anything. How do I do it? And then you realize that if you start talking about it, then people associate you as being like someone that doesn't have it together and so that hurts your brand and it's like, but what?
Yeah.
How do all these people have all these incredible stories of how they overcame things, but no one's documenting the actual process of when they were in it and it sucked? I
mean, I know, like, for me, I don't like talking about my shit.
Which is good, you make YouTube videos.
So, like, I don't like, I just, like, I would rather ignore it, and that's not healthy. But
sometimes if you ignore it, you just forget it, and then you don't feel it.
I mean... That's what you think. That's what we
true.
think happens.
True.
But really, it's just buried until it comes out another day.
Buried.
Did I say that weird?
You definitely said buried.
Why? What do you say?
Buried? I mean, if I looked at the word buried, it makes more sense the way you said it. But it just feels real New Jersey. I say orange too. So that is true, girl.
It's horrible.
The thing I'm also trying to do is like every week hang out with at least one new person so that I at least feel like I seem social.
Yeah.
So no one can say that I wasn't. Like I'm hanging out with new people and I hope that like pulls me out in a little bit. I do think that because you and I literally did not hang out all of December.
Oh girl,
all
I didn't
of January.
see nobody.
No, I know. Yeah. Neither did I. And because we were both going through our own shit. I was going through my mom's shit, like all kinds of stuff. And so it's like the last thing I want to do is be around people. I want to be alone in my little cave and just like living my life. But I do feel like now that we've been hanging out the past few weeks, I'm like, I feel less sad.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to have someone else that I've just known for a long time that I can fuck around with. And it's like, oh, I laughed today. That's nice. I enjoyed that. You know what the greatest part about us being depressed for the past month and a half is we didn't do any of the things we said we were going to do for What This Week Was.
Oh, nope. None.
Didn't do it. Sure didn't.
Oh, God.
Sure didn't. Made all these promises. Sure didn't. But you know how you can help us with those promises. There's a magical link in the doobly-doo, bitch.
Yeah.
In the particulates.
You know which link it is.
You know where it is, you know what it is, and you know what you're about to do with your parents' credit card. What challenge on America's Next Top Model was this one?
That was the Smize Through Depression challenge.
This is my life. So in this scenario, I'm the baby. That's the bird's depression. And I'm saying, no, bitch, you can't take everything from me. I will take the little bits that I can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the little bits that I can.
Aggressively.
Like, for instance, you know, I may not have money, but I didn't have to wear pants today. Ooh, no one loves me, but my hair looks cute. Got it.
If you like this video, you better give her a quick like. Give her a long like if you want.
Ooh, the longest like. Lay your face on the like.
Yeah. And you can check out the other video we did on my channel, which is about more things that you probably will enjoy.
You probably will love. And then if you also want to watch all of the other videos we've made,
right,
there's a playlist for that.
There sure is.
And then you should let us know below in the comments if you already don't have too many things, if we've overloaded you with options. You should also let us know what you fucks with or what's fucked up. And maybe it'll be in a future episode of What Does We Fuck?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Wow, we only talked for like 40 minutes.
Yep.
Can't wait for all these videos!
Woo!
Okay. I gotta go to bed. It's more energy than I've allotted for my day. Bye!
Bye. Why? Why can't I find this? I know exactly what I want.
I bought $200 worth of crystals. And they're up there under the moonlight. And I'm hoping that they take all my negative energy and they make magical things happen.